Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Judith Plains, Montana. We are here in November. We completed some contracts last month. And what we're going to be doing first thing this morning is check in on our chickens. And also we're going to be getting some eggs sold as well. I think eggs are at their premium price this month. Yes, they are. And we are not going over to the train station. We're going to take it to the canning factory. Hope that's kind of close to us. Let's tag the place and see where it is. Yes, it is. Not too far from us. So let us go ahead here, guys. Actually, let's leave that tag to remind us. What I'm going to be checking on, let's check to see our eggs. We're going to get everything loaded up shortly. So we've got 2 full pallets here. So we'll get those things sold. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now for our chickens, we have some good quality roosters, nice young roosters coming into our flock here, coming onto our farm. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here to this one here. And I'm actually going to sell I'm going to sell everything in here, guys. Let's see. No, I'm going to keep this one here. So I'm going to sell this one here. Actually, well, let's just take a look at them first. So I'm going to keep this guy here. $15 months, 18 months. All right, guys. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this one, and I'll keep 0027. So we're going to sell that. We're going to sell these. We're going to sell this. That leaves 3. I'm actually going to sell him as well. All right, we're going to come over here. We're going to take a look at our roosters here first. Because we have some very good roosters. So we have this one here. Let's mark him. Let's mark him. We have another one here. So all of the other roosters, guys, I'm just going to be selling all of these other roosters. Now we're going to look to move these roosters here, guys. We're going to move this one. And I'm not going to bore you with this, but we're going to move back some of the chickens that are recovering from the last pregnancies. We're going to move them back into general population here, guys. Right, so let's go ahead and check to see what animals we have over here. We'll just move a couple over. Actually, before we move, let's move. Alright guys, let's look and see what animals we have over here as well. So let's check to see if we have any roosters in here. First things first. No, we do not. All right, let's get Penny over, and let's get 71002 over into that pen as well. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna look to bring some new genetics onto the farm. All right, guys. So I think that should do us well for now for chickens. The next thing we have to do, guys, is think about our production here that we're releasing. So we still have 62,000 liters of flour. But I think we can get over there, probably get some flour sold as well. And where is the Dollar General from here? Okay, it's not too far from here. So let's load up our truck with the eggs. We'll get the trailer over and get the flour sold as well. What's the best month for flour? Let's see where it is. It is $106 off. Yeah, so we can actually sell the flour that's there right now, and we can get some money in the bank. Oh yes, the contracts we did, let's go ahead and collect them as well. So that's a baling contract there. That is a cultivating contract. That's a harvesting contract and 2 mowing contracts. And that brings us up to $75,000 there. Nice and tidy. A nice tidy sum in the bank. So let us go get our truck loaded and get our eggs sold. We get over to the mill, guys, and we can collect our flour. Okay, guys, so I'll see you over at the cannon factory. Alright, guys, getting our eggs sold here. $8,200. Wow, $9,400 approximately, plus the environmental score. So now let's get over to the mill and get this flour packed up as well. We made a round turn there, guys. The mill is back back the other way. And here's our flower, guys. So more have spawned as well. Can we get all of it on the oh yes we can. So we're looking at what, 24? So we're looking at 24,000 liters of flour. That's going to get us about $34,000. So let's tag. So where is the Dollar General store? Let's look at the map. All right, so let's go ahead. All right, guys, I'll see you at the Dollar General store. All right, so it's my first time here, so let's see where I have to go. Right up front. All right, actually that was $45,000 plus about another $26,000. Oh, sorry. So that was about $46,000 plus another $2,600 in environmental score. So you have a healthy balance now of $134,000, guys. So let's get back to the farm. More than likely, I'm going to be jumping into December so that we can go ahead and harvest our field of soybeans. All right, guys, I'll see you back at the farm. All right, guys, back at the farm here. I'm going to just take a walk around, check on the animals, maybe even see if we can get a few more chickens onto the farm. And then I'll bring you back in December so that we can get our field of soybeans harvested. All right, good thing we check back with the animal dealer. We're getting some good chickens here, so we're gonna put them straight into our breeding pen here. So we're gonna buy the selected ones. Now we have about how many here? We have about 31 animals in here. So it's about 30 chickens, so that should be fine. And we have 411 aboats here. That's right. Yep, 411. All right, guys, so that's it. We're going to jump straight into December, going to our soybean harvest. All right, guys, a quick check-in here. It is the morning of November the 2nd, and I've leased the corn and heather because we have a harvest contract that is available close to us here, guys. It is field number 39. So we're going to get that done. So it's field number 39, guys. We're going to go ahead. We're going to accept this contract here. And we're going to get that done. Hopefully, you never know. Hopefully, field 28 pops up as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and accept field 39. And guys, I will get this contract done. And I'll see you in December for our own harvest here, guys. But we're gonna make some money here in November. All right, guys, it's December and our soybeans, they're ready to harvest. So we're gonna get into the harvesting of our soybeans. But let's get over to the farmyard because we need to make an improvement in our storage capacity. All right, guys, back here on the yard. So we have our silo here. We're going to put an extension on it so that we can get the total capacity up to 600,000 liters. We also have this header here leased. We completed a contract last month. Let's go ahead and actually collect that contract right now. We harvested sunflowers on field 39 for a massive $41,000 in the bank. And we did one more contract just close to us there. So what we're going to do, we're hoping to get field 28, this field right here, as a corn harvesting contract. But we're going to get our header on and get into the soybeans harvest. And just before that, guys, let's jump into the construction. In which bin is it? All right, so we have our bin here. So hopefully this is good enough. Let's drop it down. All right, let's take a look at our setup here. Looks good, looks good. And our total capacity should be 600,000 liters. All right, guys, we're going to get into our harvester, get over to the soybean field, and we'll get everything harvested. All right, guys, that concludes our harvest here of our soybeans. So let's get this 26,000 into the silo as well. And once we get it there, then we can figure out what we will be doing for the rest of the winter. I want to see if field 28, the cornfield by us, if it comes up as a contract for harvesting. And then we can use the header that we still have on lease. Let's get the soybeans into the silo. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check our time saving stock check. So we have soybeans, we have 71,000 liters of soybeans. And next July, we should get $159,000 for it. And looking at our alfalfa here, the best price is coming up here in January. So it's at $203,000. And anything else we can sell. Let's check on the flour mill as well. Still 49,000 liters of wheat in there. All right, guys, I'm gonna check on this fuel right now. Let's check and see if it comes up in the contracts. So we have field. Okay, all right, guys, we have field 28. So we're gonna be able to grab this right now. So let's accept this contract here. Where do we have to drop the corn off? That's over the hill, right? Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start this harvest, guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna put you through this harvest. I'll bring you back at the end of this harvest. All right, guys, we've completed the corn harvest. We have a bit of corn to sell. I have a cultivating contract going on a worker on field 24 just to get us some extra pocket change there. And what I'm going to do now in December, before we end the year, realize that alfalfa is $2 above the regular price, and flour is $30 and dropping a little bit. But we are going to get our hay sold and our flour sold. So let's also check to see how much flour we have in our flour mill. We still have 43,000 liters processing there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get those things sold, and we will call it end of year. Get everything clean, packed up for the winter. Let me collect the harvest. $29,000, $29,500. So let's collect that. And we'll leave that worker doing the cultivation. And let's go ahead, guys, and get these things sold. So what I think I'll do first is to get the flour sold. So just get the truck and get over to that, get over to the mill and get the flour sold, guys. So I will see you after I've sold everything. Alright guys, coming up to Agricor here to sell this corn, and as you can see, our bank balance has significantly increased. I think you can sell it here. Alright guys, let us get back to the farm and I'll see you there. Alright, back at the farm, collecting the tractor here. That was completing that contract there. And as you can see, we have some additional funds left in the fields. We have some straw bales over here, and we actually do have to bale the let's take a shortcut through here. No, I don't think we can get across. All right, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's get back down here, guys. Alright guys, so with that, as I was saying, we have those straw bales in that field, and we also have this we also have the straw here from our soybean harvest. So for the rest of December, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this build up, guys. Going to get that sold. We probably get close to $700,000. Alright guys, we can hibernate during this winter. We can relax and enjoy our Christmas, and we can continue to expand our chicken empire here. So during the winter, I'm going to be thinking about what we can do. I do have some ideas that we will implement now that we have some good funds in the bank. Coming over here to check these chickens here quickly. So this is our breeding pen. Yep, we do have a fair amount of young ones here. and some of the chickens still expecting, so we can take care of that. Let's see how many roosters we have. We have a fair amount of roosters, but we also have we have a fair amount of roosters here. So what I'm gonna do here now, guys, I'm actually gonna sell all of our roosters right now. All of the young ones. So we're gonna sell the selected for $73 because we do have additional roosters over here as well. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now, we're going to get the baler. We're going to go over and we're going to get that baled. I'm going to do that off camera, guys, and I will bring you back once that is sold. So also let me show you that I emptied out our storage here. We left just a couple bales of hay and some bales of grass. Because the sheep, they're not going through the grass too quickly, so I think that should be enough. We have a grass field there that we'll be topping up on, and we also will be getting another cut from our alfalfa fields in the beginning of the year once everything warms up in spring. So let's get the baler here, guys, and get baling up that soybean straw. So I'm going to see you when I am selling the straw, guys. Alright guys, it's the end of the day here. As you can see, our bank account is extremely healthy, $755,000 from selling everything. I was also contemplating putting our wheat for sale because we still have a good set of barley, and our chickens, they're not lacking for food at the moment, as you can see. So I was contemplating selling the wheat, but I'll keep that for now because we have a good balance. So we're going to just clean all of the we're gonna just clean up all of our vehicles, guys. We're gonna get them put up for winter before the snow comes. Let's see what time is actually coming. Hopefully it's tonight. Yes, tonight. So I'll get everything done, guys, and the next time you see me, it will be in spring, probably around March, maybe February, because we're going to be looking at expanding the farm. Now that we have this money, I think I will be looking to grab this field right here from our friend Ben. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in spring as well. Looking forward to see you then, guys.